Yeah.
Dragons.
Hello and welcome to the Natural Wonders 5th edition of Dungeons and Dragons. I am your DM, Brian.
I'm Jason, I play Davin.
I'm DJ, I play Lorian.
I am Lenny Dickwiggler.
Why are you talking? You still do this when you talk.
Sorry, I'm not
You can talk in your normal
try not to
voice.
be too harsh on the mic.
No, you can talk in your normal voice. You just
It has a dual spring reverberation or something like that in these
You
things.
can tell you're just supposed to be so.
Yeah, I forget what it was called.
Alright, and
Is it even picking him up?
very little.
Everybody, you have to turn your volume up really high right now. This is Crumbs!
God, I'm not listening to these guys again. They're much douches. Alright, so we last left off right on the onset of a battle that is about to start. How many clay golems are with us, would you say, PM?
I think I said there was about 20, aside from the ones that you guys are all riding on.
Yeah.
So, and there's also that giant 50-foot stonish, clayish
And how
golem.
many men are in the barracks?
Lenny's 15. There was, where's that map? There were 32 men left in the clean quarantine room. So that's
Almost 50 men.
and there's also Drez.
So more than enough to mount the remaining golems, right?
Theoretically, yes.
If that's where we want to go with this. If we wanted to stay,
If you wanted to mount all the other golems, you could.
yeah, so we can have more control over destroying all that stupid armor in front of us.
Yes, the numbers would match up.
Gosh darn it. Always.
I'm just trying to be objective here. I'm not trying to influence anything and say yes, you can mount them on there or something. I don't know.
You could just say yes, that's not it. See, you always put these caveats. That's what it is to me. Yes, hypothetically, there are enough men you could put on the golems.
If you could get them on that.
Yeah, so there's 25 golems. You guys are riding, or about 26, I guess, and you guys are riding 5 of them.
Hadash! Do you think we could mount some of our men on these golems, and that way we could have a better control over the battlefield?
He pulls off a crudely made horn thing off of the top of his golem and goes, out of the question!
Out of the question. Why?
You see him struggling to get enough wind to speak. He is pretty feeble.
I'll just have him talk to death. My heart! Victory!
He doesn't answer you. He just
Okay, that's fine.
yeah. You just hear him coughing into the code.
I hope that's rain falling on me.
It's out of the question that you can.
Yeah.
Like it's possible. Like
The
it's out
thing
of
is,
the question. Yeah.
Hadash is in control of the golems though, so it's not like they can just jump on them and start riding them like wild horses.
Well, no, I just meant how he kind of gave us control over these golems. I was thinking that he could give our.
No, I was responding to
Oh, okay.
Crumb's asking that. No, to your question, yes, you guys have control, but he's not allowing you to. He says no.
Okay. I shake I hang my head. Oh. Okay, so I'm taking my goal and do you have a map? Did you prepare something for this?
Yes, I spent a lot of hours on this. You guys are gonna pass this around.
Okay.
You guys are the big creatures right there, if you couldn't tell at the bottom.
Stop talking.
I was observing.
So basically, I'm just gonna try to describe this map.
We're about to arrive at the
So coming out from an alternate side of the mountain. So the far.
It's like we're coming out of the mountain, there's the barracks, and then there's the army of people.
Yeah, the barracks is kind of in between you guys and the
Can
army.
you take a picture of that and then send it to me? I can put it on
As an
our-
attachment
our
for the
show-
podcast or
our
something?
show
No, we didn't
notes.
do.
Okay.
We need to use the golems, like, provide a wall of a wall of troops around the barracks so we can retreat all the units in the barracks down to the cave. And then we pull everyone back into the cave, and then it's just like such a small space that even one golem could fend off hundreds.
Look
Boring.
at
Boring.
Just take a look, Corey. When you look at the map, make sure you know that the little stick figures running around the barracks.
Those zombies.
Yes, those are the zombies remaining. Not that many, but
Are they on fire?
Why don't we just wreck their whole army?
Right, the zombies rescue the,
Why don't we just freaking charge? We have 20-foot golems.
they also
Why
have
are-
mangonels.
Alright, well we have.
I'm just letting you know.
Alright.
Well, I'm assuming we're a little bit more agile.
And we have rock creatures. Alright, let's go around and make
Yeah, I'm fine with, okay.
Why don't we s-
Out of character.
why don't we split up? Because I mean they're not gonna be
How many mangonels are there?
they're not gonna have
There's only 6.
there's not gonna have precision aiming.
Oh wait, we all fan out so the
Yeah,
mangonels can't target us. That's not a bad idea.
that's army.
Wait, remember the last time it did launch? It did launch a flaming barrel into the cactus,
Right.
and it set it ablaze.
They're lost. They don't know.
Well, they're
Yes,
rock
they don't-
golems, so what's it gonna do? Burn them?
No, but I will remind you that smoke does come up, and you guys are sitting on top of them.
He's worrying about the smoke. turning
So the
into
smoke that
fire.
was going towards the city has no effect on the army now.
That was a while ago.
Yeah, it burned out. But if you want to roll,
So all the cactuses around the
They're on fire.
barracks are on fire.
no, they hit one spot. It's not like they launched like a ton of barrels. They're just like one barrel, kind of like a warning shot. If you want to go ahead and, who wants to roll the wind direction with the foresight
Corey,
die?
you did it last time.
Go Corey.
North is 1, and going clockwise around.
So use my luck rolls.
No, it's a four-sided dice.
19.
4-sided.
Yeah.
God, Corey.
Triangles, the diamond cord. There you go. You have 2. You have 3 over there.
You can tell which dice people are most accustomed to.
3. So south.
That's that's so.
Corey!
Hey, it's the table's fault. It bounced off the table. So the smoke is rolling south. So if you guys want to, I don't know, you can side skirt it. You have time to get around it. It just started burning.
Let's just get around.
So it's heading back towards the cave, though.
Yeah.
No.
Look
Look
for
for
that.
that.
No, well, it's gonna kill the freaking lizard.
Hey, just breathe that stuff in, man. It's good for you.
It's gonna kill. What's his name? Hadash?
Gosh, make it
Hadash
gosh.
is gonna freaking die. He's gonna get turned into a zombie.
Corey, let's just.
Alright, we're gonna side skirt this, sort of. Do you have any ideas?
No, we can
Hey,
talk
Hadash,
to
stay
Hadash.
here.
Make him do some wizard spell to change the wind in a different direction.
Let's do it. Let's just screw being out of character.
Yeah.
We're going in character.
Yeah. Let's freaking wreck.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying,
No.
like, we just spent 10 minutes.
Yeah, you guys are strategizing right now. You could be talking as your
Let's
characters.
just talk in character.
Hey, Hadash, you stay here. We're gonna run around and fight them.
Oh.
Hadash, the wind is bringing the death smoke in our direction. Can you change the course?
How dare they burn my garden? He said, "How dare they burn my garden?"
We heard that.
Okay. I didn't know. I did respect with the tone, so I didn't even hear it.
Clear.
Okay, cool. So he he actually does raise his hand up, and a thing of like a little thing appears above the where they just shot the flaming barrel, and a bunch of water actually falls out of it and lands all over the area.
Nice. But we were kind of worried about the smoke more than the other stuff. But thank you.
That'll create
Oh, wise. Keeper of the golem.
He tells you want to get out of the way.
Ah! I get my golem and I kind of move to the east and try to get out.
Ha!
Hi-ya! You don't need brains. That's fun anyway. Come on.
So the golem, are you guys all taking your golems to the east?
Yes.
All right, spread your golems out to avoid to make a smaller target. Let's go for the army.
I'll just use deflect missiles and catch it.
I don't know if it works.
Cast darkness and run straight through it. They won't see it coming.
Cast darkness on the. You could probably cast it on a couple of. Can you cast darkness on a couple of the mangolins?
Yeah,
Isn't there probably a range?
yeah, it's within 15 feet of the creature. Like, I can cast it, but it can only cover 15 feet.
Well, that's enough. To
Once you
cover
guys reach the barracks, you're like half a mile away from you guys.
Yeah.
So why don't we just run around them? Because the other half's gonna have a front shot at them, but if they're turning around for us, then we can just destroy them.
Let's just. We're gonna.
If I turn invisible, does my golem turn invisible as well?
No.
What about if I throw a nut? Will my golem appear with the nut?
It's only the user.
What if the golem was
Well, then he's gonna disappear from underneath you and you're gonna fall. Those are good ideas
Adam,
though.
what ideas do you have?
I guess we should just outflank them.
Alright, we're taking our golems and moving around their left flank.
Okay.
Wait, can I cast darkness on one of them?
Well, then your golem's not going to be able to see. You're not going to be able to see. You're talking about casting darkness on you?
No, I'm angling.
I think we're half a mile away. We're too far.
Once you reach the barracks, it's half a mile out. They're out.
So we're going there. That's our strategy. We're taking these golems and we're moving.
Oh wait, no, I'm casting silence, so they won't even hear us.
Wait,
They won't even.
Dodge! You take your golems and march through the center. You can avoid the smoke won't affect the golems. So you march through the center. You come straight on to attack.
Get all offended and shit.
And
See, he is, and then he cuts you off. No! Don't tell me what to do.
the dodge, but it's the glorious way.
Lorian, I've already decided. I'm gonna march the golems right through the center. It repeats exactly what you say.
That is a brilliant plan, Hadash.
I know!
So wise. Keep us a portal.
Alright.
Alright, so we're moving to flank.
Can you roll, DJ, can you roll a quick charisma check?
15.
Congratulations, you were really good on those.
I'm charismatic. I'm a paladin.
Okay.
I was a paladin too once.
No. No.
I think you're just
You were
more
long,
wit.
you were long banished from our order.
Okay, so
He's freaking Josh Duggar.
What was his name again?
Snakes.
So you're gonna have Stakus and
You're
you're.
spelled long from our order. Alright, so that's what we're doing, Keo.
alright. Do you want to do anything about the men in the barracks?
They're safer there.
We're not gonna have anything out. Just get inside. Get inside! Bar the doors. Put cloth under the door frame so there's no smoke gets in.
Alright, so all of his men from the rooftop.
I don't know what he wants to do. I guess they're semi-autonomous with him.
Do you want to give me signals to
Zenny,
go
what are you
inside?
doing with your men?
I'll go with them. I'll flank with them. I'll go around.
Well, do you want to give any orders to your men? That's what he's asking.
Well, can I see them?
Yeah.
I guess we're.
You get your
If you guys march into the you guys can march into the cactus, no problem. Probably squish a few zombies on the way.
We think there's smoke.
He just it's I mean if you want to wait, it's puttering out. I mean he just dumped water on the fire.
Steve.
So maybe it's actually more vaporized now. It's not as bad for your lungs, but
Get your hands can cry, but that's about it.
I'll tell my archers to set up a defensive position in the main barracks, I guess.
That's fine. We're gonna do all the damage. Alright, let's go! Charge!
golems don't make any noise.
Well,
Except for their massive
that's
stomping.
how I imagine. I imagine the music from when the Ents march out of the forest.
We know.
Yeah.
Think about that.
I got this.
Wait, sorry.
Thank you, Rob! That's glorious! Charge!
The dogs are shaking his head and covering his ears.
Now we know his weakness.
Okay, so
Off-key, to music.
so as you guys are going around the cactus,
Cacti.
You're right, it is cacti.
The smoke just seems to fill your lungs. You turn it on.
Uh,
As relaxation spreads throughout your body, you realize at the end of the war, he's here.
Okay. Alright, come on, we're charging.
okay, as you guys start moving forward, the army they've obviously seen your movements and are trying to react. So they're starting to surround their mangonels.
Man out! We'll just run right through all these. They're men.
Okay, there.
That's okay, we got the rest of the golems, the rest of the 20 golems.
No, we didn't get the golems to hurl boulders through the ranks before we
It's
charge.
too late, we're already set.
Can we just do the?
Not
Can I
mine. Well,
do? I
that's
have
not
the
my
move
mine.
that you have deflect missiles. Can I
No,
use that?
that's
on
only
my
for,
golem?
it's only for
Oh.
arrows.
Which could help you.
To make a. No, do the same.
I'm going
To catch a
to
missile.
direct my golem to roll a huge boulder through the center of the ranks.
He can pick up something that's like maybe half his size, I guess.
Yeah,
It's like
the golem's pretty big,
10
right?
feet, there's 20 feet golems.
let me see, where's, oh, I need this. Monster manual. Where are they at? Wisdom. My god, there's so many G's.
What are we looking for, Tina?
The golems, there we go.
Yeah, 137
Yes. They have 25 strength for a 14 foot, so 25. I'm gonna say they have like a 30 strength.
Okay.
I don't know about 10 feet. That's pretty big for a 20-foot golem.
I think it's 30, probably time, I would imagine, human place, just do a ruling line, I'll look up the rule. Wow.
I'm gonna say you can do human-sized boulders,
Alright.
which is that's still fairly big.
Golem's clearly not been lifting.
I get those gains going.
We'll go with
So
that for
I'm
now.
gonna direct
Until,
my golem with that, and I'm gonna be kind of harnessed in with my hempen rope behind its head, so its head kind of provides a little shield.
Hempen rope.
Okay.
Harness.
you're gonna have to do a roll, by the way, to see if you even see like boulders near you, or if you have to go to them. The higher the number, the closer the boulders are to you.
I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna use one of my luck points.
Okay.
Maybe we should just abandon
What'd you roll?
4.
Okay.
One higher than.
I mean, there's boulders close to the army, or you can turn around and like go back like towards the cave, but it's gonna take you. You're gonna be away from the group for. They're gonna be ahead of you by a couple turns.
You're not getting out of this leg alive, Jason.
So what do you want to do, Corey, or Lenny?
I don't know.
Just charge.
I'll just form up with Lorian.
You're not. Hey.
Okay. As you get closer, you can roll again to see how close you are to the boulders.
Okay, stop. Stop.
Oh, Riley's gonna be in the hell
What?
I'm not really sure what's happening. My feet are tucked into the chair, but I don't think theirs are.
Guys, the death roll.
Anyways. Okay, so you guys, as you guys are closing in, they've managed to get.
About 450 pounds is what a golem can lift. and throw.
That's the 14 foot.
That was, no, I times that by 30. I did the.
So it's
Okay.
not good size.
20 foot is 450. So
Okay, so
14
that's-
is small.
No.
It's 3.5.
So that's not like a huge boulder, really. That's probably like a boulder that's.
bigger than
Human size. Not human size.
450 pounds?
What humans do you hang out with?
Well, no, like a rock weighs more than a human, obviously.
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like a boulder
Per
that's
square inch, it weighs more.
Yeah.
I mean, but it's 450 pounds no matter what you look at.
If you're looking at a, okay,
It's like asking what's
Say-
heavier,
say-
something
say-
that is
say
on
you,
top of
uh,
the
We don't
race.
know the mineral, we don't know the composition of this.
okay, but
Is
I'm
it
just
like
saying, there's a you can pull a human your size. You can't just pick it up.
Can someone
There's
look
a
up
rock
the
your size.
composition
No,
of
not
desert
necessarily.
rocks?
It could be a
Sandstone.
lava based rock. There's a wider.
Ooh, damn.
Are we near lava?
I don't know.
Recently?
I don't know.
What kind of rocks are they, Hugh?
I'm just gonna say they're just like a regular run-of-the-mill rock that we know of. I mean, it's just a dang rock. You can throw human-sized rocks.
Alright, that's fine.
So complicated.
You're making
I appreciate you looking it up though, TJ.
Okay.
We shouldn't
But I'm gonna say human-sized rocks. That solidifies it.
15,000
Okay.
pounds.
Anyways, as you guys get closer, they manage to partially surround the mangonels with the army,
Okay. That's fine.
separating you guys from the mangonels with their army. So I'm gonna put you guys at.
That doesn't matter how far away. I'm still.
I'm gonna say you're about 1,000 feet out from them.
Sure. Alright, my goal is running.
I'm running,
I'm
yeah,
running.
full sprint. How
So I'm
fast?
just gonna say that because of the lack of terrain and you guys getting a direction, I'm just gonna say
I'm running diagonal towards the army. I'm not running head on.
you're running diagonal, like you're sidestepping.
He's running.
just-
zigzag.
just-
Oh, you're zigzagging.
Not zigzag necessarily, but just like
Parallel.
running at an angle, not like towards them, but not head on.
Like, see, we're running like this, but he's running like that.
Okay.
So I'm a harder target. You guys can go head on, but I kind of don't like rocks getting thrown
I
at
know
me.
they're gonna overshoot us every time. These guys are terrible.
Okay. So they got a range.
Cute, right? Wah, you mad, bro?
Well,
I mean,
All right. Hey, did you put the
I'm running
ranges?
diagonal, the ones in the edges.
Can you look at this real quick for the mangonels? I just want you to tell me the difference between the smaller range and the larger range in
the
terms of damage.
smaller, there's no damage. It's the difference is anything outside of 200 feet, between 200 and 800 feet is done with disadvantage. 200 feet is normal. Between 200 and 800 feet is disadvantage, and outside of 800 feet they can't hit.
Maybe a nat 20.
No, they can't hit.
Okay. Fair enough. I'm gonna need.
So I don't know how they hit the barracks that was half a mile away, but
Well, let's just maybe somebody just rolled a barrel up there, a flaming barrel. It wasn't a mangonel.
The wind was in their favor.
and they can't hit targets within 60 feet. So once we get within 60 feet, we're good.
All right. I'm gonna need some 20s.
Pass them some 20s.
Bad ones.
Yeah, give me all your bad luck ones.
Give him this one that Corey always liked to roll before betrayed. That purple one, that was it.
This is it. Okay. All right. So there's 6 mangonels.
Who are they firing at? They're all firing at one of us?
I mean, they're aiming.
You are the lead, so you're not.
Okay, that's fine. Ah!
Okay, so as you get to within 800 feet, they're all aiming at you right now. Oh, but they have disadvantage, so. Okay, so that's 17. 11.
Okay.
What's the AC on these golems? Like 50?
So that's a miss.
Oh, 11.
And they've already missed, so. That's 3 of them. Ooh.
20 to 19.
Doesn't matter, you gotta reroll both of them.
Yep. Ooh, nat 20.
Oh my.
That's only one though. It's only one, so that is a 5D. What was it? You have,
Well,
Yeah,
that one was
but-
actually 19, so that's not perfect. It's on the 19. That's what the close one.
this purple one was only twice.
Smashed by her. Just leaves like a blood skin mark on the gold's shoulder.
The goal just stops. What do you?
I lost my siege weapons page.
Oh, it's 257. I think.
Hey,
Yeah, here it is. 255.
that's an age.
5d10.
All
How
right.
much health does these things have?
Your clay golems
That's exactly 5 to 10.
have no. They have. Well, the 14 foots have 133, so I'm just gonna round up and say they have 150 HP.
Okay.
Do you need a 10 side in case
Yes, I do.
that one's fine there. What is the 10? Is this
That's it. Okay. So 5d10.
Here, just give me 5 of them. How many do you have?
1.
Okay, there's 2.
I'm shaped differently.
Oh, wait, no, sorry, this one.
Oh, this is a 12. Yeah, this is the space saucer ones. I'll just
Okay. So you have
4.
you have 4.
Maybe one more if you can.
We don't have 5.
Cord.
Oh, there is green. Green.
Cord.
Yeah, right here.
What time do you usually go?
All right. Okay, so 5d10 coming from the mangonel.
Okay.
All right.
20, 29. Can't hold on us one then.
That's a 7.
36.
What is it? So how much?
It is 7, 7, 3, 10, and 6.
36.
36. Okay. All right, that's fine.
Okay.
The hit the big bomb or?
It is. Well, you guys are pretty much behind their heads.
Yeah, so just hit
It
the
hit its head off.
So, but just as a tactic, as you guys get within close range of them, there is going to be a spread of their army, so they are going to be able to start trying to aim at you guys with arrows.
We're behind the head. So.
No, I mean because you're only behind the head. The sides, the peripherals, they'll be able to hit you from there.
I'm
Once
gonna
you
go
get close.
play wall on the other side.
As soon as you get close, that is.
I
All right.
have to flip.
Anyways, so you just took damage. All right. All right. You guys.
I'm still running.
All right.
What's the speed on these things?
It's like
Oh,
40
different
feet.
moves.
Yeah, we said it was faster than a human, so.
So 40 feet. So that was just with one move. You get 2. So we move about 80 feet a turn. So about 9 turns away.
We got 9 turns of
Can we
this.
just like speed this up somehow? Like.
Yeah. Let me. How about this? How about I just roll?
I mean, how long does it take to re-roll or reload one of these things?
2 actions.
So much math.
It's like 6 seconds.
They're really
It was
fast.
2. It was like 2 turns essentially.
Yeah,
Six.
is that like 6 seconds?
Yeah, I think a turn now is 6 seconds. So it only takes them 12 seconds.
12 seconds to really make it out.
It must be loaded and aimed. It takes 2 actions to load a weapon, 2 actions to aim it.
Ah. Okay. So for only 4 turns.
So really, it only gets like 1 more attack.
All right. Perfect. I'm glad you're attacking for that.
12
Thank you.
seconds
So 4
or
turns times 6.
12 seconds of loading a huge rock, resetting the
I
catapult.
mean, you gotta imagine there's more. There's not just one guy doing it. 40
Multiple
seconds is
people.
a little bit more reasonable than 6. Alright.
All right, guys. Here it comes again. They're aiming now. Well, they're just aiming at you guys. So 3 of them are now aiming at DJ. Not a hit. And 12? No, that's not a hit either. So you
Yay!
missed DJ.
Huzzah!
And then 3 of them are aiming. Who's next? You are Crumps.
Come on, Grumps!
And
Take
now 3
us!
of them are aiming at Crumps.
They can't hit me.
No hit.
Yeah!
Being
Are those
close, I'll
boulders
just blow them
nearby
away
yet?
with that height.
Yeah.
Wait,
You can,
can we throw some of the rocks at them and shooting at us?
if you want to stop.
Yeah, of course.
Go for it.
I'm gonna have my golem pick up one of the mangonel rocks and then hurl it right back into the center of the
I
line.
feel like I got a vision. It's like a cross between the Ents and like Transformers.
All right. Well, first roll. Okay, yeah, I guess you can grab one of those. Those are smaller though.
That's fine.
Hey,
It's right close by.
You just gotta hit one mangonel with those things. You probably put it out of commission.
And they grab it.
But you guys are at what? 400 feet away from them now.
Well, when we were at 400 feet, they needed to roll into disadvantage too.
I did.
Alright, well then, I'm just gonna have him pick up that mangonel rock, and then since they're smaller, I'll have him pick another one up on the way since we're gonna reach like 20 feet from their line, just like hurl them both.
Okay.
DJ, they're like bowling, they're like flicking the leg.
Did you get it, DJ?
No, I didn't get it. Let's see where it rolled.
They're trying to add spin to the rock.
Very skilled on that one. Okay. So. All right, you're picking up a couple of those. Does anyone else want to pick up rocks?
Sure, I'll grab one since we're here.
I'm not slowing down.
So now that means Davin's.
I'm gonna.
Davin is
what I'm-
straight in front
What I'm
there.
gonna do is
How big are like the lines?
Hey, they're spread out. It's
That's
Before I hit
It's already
the...
like
What I'm
one
gonna do
line.
is
How
I'm
big
gonna-
one line?
what is a mangonel?
I don't know. It's like hundreds of men.
What is a clay golem's AC?
So,
14.
Before I get to the line...
Or no, right? Yeah, it's 14.
Spells.
is it doable where I could like jump off and make my clay golem like his barrel roll across the whole line?
That one, I don't think that was in the controls that he gave you. He gave
Oh,
you,
barrel roll!
he gave you directional. It's very basic.
Double tap W.
Right.
Die forward! Die forward!
Riley, just start slapping his head and see what he does.
It's like playing Xbox and those fighting games, you just like smash the button.
Is there like a control panel like in the back of his head that we're using or something?
No, you guys are pretty much. You get the
We're
computer.
communicating telepathically.
No, you like smack their heads pretty much. Like if you're going left, you hit it, you hit it, you hit
They're
it.
like mount, they're like buttons and stuff on the head. Right trigger, right trigger.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take like the catapult part off of the catapult, and I'm gonna use it as like a giant sword.
Oh God.
This is what you love.
It will be an improvised weapon. So.
Cool. Alright, so we keep charging. Are we
Okay.
there at the lines yet?
Before we get to the lines, I want to cast a few spells on me. Just
Okay.
To be
I'm gonna say they get whoever stops. I'm gonna give them one more chance on, but at disadvantage.
Okay.
Is that fair?
That's fine.
Okay. Jason or Davin, go ahead and cast your spells on yourself. Tell us what you're doing.
I'm gonna cast on myself.
And tell us what they do also, because
Sanctuary, that makes it so they have to roll, I think that's a constitution check before they attack me. If they fail it, they have to attack somebody else.
nice.
Casting
Yeah.
once,
I can't bring my heart to destroy such a beautiful creature.
and then casting Bless on myself and 2 others, and that just gives us +4 on our attack rolls.
Oh boy.
You cast some blast.
Oh boy.
DJ,
Do it on the people with rocks.
DJ and
Who's DJ?
Lorian
and Thomas.
Thomas. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
RKO catapult.
I do some heavy damage. I did it.
All right. So okay, who stopped to pick up rocks? Lenny,
Me.
Lorian,
That's it.
and that was it. Okay. So
Bring it, you foul creature!
Can I like
you
swap?
guys are about to. You guys are right at the line now.
Okay.
And they're about to be.
Wait, how close am I? Can I like swap the rocks as they're going? Just like,
Pack 'em.
It's gonna take an athletics check, but you might be able to do it.
I'm doing it.
Because of the high speed that's going though, and the fact that you're having to control the golem to tell them to do this, that's it.
That's fine.
It's gonna be tough. So,
You can do
Alright,
it.
whatever.
You can
I'll
do
do
that.
it. Yeah.
all right. So first they're launching at
Oh.
whoever
Like,
stops.
do I jump in front of
Just
it?
us. You can do Lorian first.
Okay,
I'm
Lorian.
gonna jump in
Just
front
wait
of
till
it.
see if any hit, and then we can do it at disadvantage.
All right, it's a 19, 15, 16, and a.
Oh, that's the one I'm gonna pack. It's like,
Swatted into the army.
Okay, so this one did. It launched a little high, so it's kind of like it's a pop fly. The 16, another one does hit you,
That's fine.
so you're gonna take this much damage. 7, so 10, 24, 25 damage.
Alright.
All right, and now you'll get your SWAT as soon as they finish launching at you, Lenny. Oh wow, they sucked at that one.
Yay!
That was you got the B team shot at you. All right, Thomas, I'm gonna let you go ahead and go for that one that launched really high as a pop fly. That was a nat 20 there.
So
Okay.
that one and a nat 20 on that particular roll.
Oh boy. So
That was a little high.
They see them get launched up and they see.
it's like a volleyball spike.
I was gonna say, if this universe was familiar with like Olympics volleyball, this would be the gold medalist game where the
So
lap
what's he doing?
I don't know. I've never cheated.
Slow motion.
he launches in the air with a 6-foot vert. And as your golem smacks down this mangonel rock, the big part, because they have little chunks on the sides too. The big part just crushes through it, splits into 2 parts. One of them hits right straight back at the mangonel and damages it, so it can no longer move. And another one lands and crushes about 10 men. It just bounces and smacks through about 10 men in the front line.
Nice hit, Thomas!
Looks like this week got a lot to go.
Okay, so now I guess Crumps and Davin,
Yes.
what would you like to do?
You guys are at the lines now.
You're gonna charge right through the lines, stomping on them.
Swinging and stomping and stuff.
And your feet, since you're 20 feet tall, your feet can crush about like, I'm gonna say like 3 or 4 guys at a time when you step down.
Just like swinging wildly, crushing people. You just cut a nice little chunk through that line.
Yeah, you can easily bowl through people. Even just kicking through them is gonna knock people out of the way. Might not kill them, it's gonna knock them out of the way. So,
just trying to break morale. We don't need to kill everyone. Just trying to give
yeah, remember this is like a city army. It's not like this is an evil army.
shatter and run. And let's say, go Davin! Cheer them on.
Okay, so you charge through. Where are you going?
I guess like we're coming from like this way.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's go straight down the line.
you're just going for casualties. Aren't you a cleric?
The ranks. It's in a bad army.
It's a bad army. It's
Hey,
like,
whatever you guys say, I guess. Okay.
They're soldiers. I've already, morally, we don't have a problem fighting soldiers because they know what they signed up for.
Unless they're forced into it.
Well, we don't care because we're killing them. So.
Because they're trying to kill us.
Everyone has a choice.
it's
Everyone
already
can just
not
abandon
making
their...
stops.
If you guys want to, I'll allow you guys to like
No.
kick them. You can like kick them, like send them airborne.
No, let's just annihilate this army.
Just run through.
You can shuffle through them, so it just like knocks them over.
I want the blood to be in the river.
What is
Alright.
that line?
That's a shift towards chaotic.
Yeah, I'm gonna say is
It's
alignment
lawful
shift.
Google. So
There's no way you're lawful good.
it's lawful Google.
It's some sort of weird...
Are you really lawful?
Lawful
He is lawful. I don't think that...
He is not lawful.
This doesn't, I mean, this technically doesn't break any sort of lawful chaotic. Now,
Law-
good, evil, you can...
No, I'm just based on all the actions before. I'm not gonna put you as
lawful.
Yeah, but you're definitely neutral in
It's
the
chaotic.
most.
Alright, neutral Google.
Okay.
Wait, can't you not be a monk and be...
No, there's no...
I'm stuck in the old
3.5,
days.
you're still on.
Okay. Anyway, so
Davin, go!
you guys are charging through.
Davin's first.
Davin, you're taking out a nice little path through the army.
Okay.
The mangonels are still farther back though, so you still have a bit of time to reach them. Yeah, you guys pretty much are just charging through, just squishing and sending people airborne. It's starting to get really bad.
I'm gonna toss my rocks at the mangonels.
Okay, you're gonna toss now. All right, I'm gonna need an athletics check on that.
Okay.
Yeah.
18.
Very nice.
Wait, you said all of us are like right up here.
Wait, is it athletics? What is it? What is
Athletics.
it? Is athletics? Okay, cool.
Wait, we're all right here, right?
Well, if we're charting through the army...
So this is shifted. They've adjusted and they're kind of facing now, and these armies have come back down here. So it's really kind of like four like giant.
So...
Or arrangements between you guys.
We're obviously not responding really well to the 20 golems coming up to the front then.
No, they have looked at you guys.
So
as you
you're
charged-
exposing a flank that way, I don't care! They those 5 golems right there!
They
Those are
If
the
you-
men.
well, I guess if you look over, Hidaj seems to not be rushing through. He seems to be taking his time. He's not advancing. He is advancing, but he's not exactly running like you guys are. Anyway, so you're charging through. You two are carving out a path, and okay. So you just hit. Which one do you aim at? Do you aim at the weak one or the other ones?
Well, the weak one's already out of commission. I'm aiming at
Which
the
one was the
No, the weak one just can't move.
Oh.
It can fire in the same direction.
Yeah, we'll fire out
I'm gonna say this.
what direction is it facing?
It's facing exactly where you guys came from.
Okay, well I'm gonna aim at another one then, that's fine. I can maneuver around it.
Okay, so you're aiming another one, and you.
I rolled an 18 on my athletics check.
Okay, I'm trying to think how damage would work with this. I'm gonna say falling damage.
You could just, bludgeoning probably. But I'm just trying to knock it out. Does the mangonel have health that we need to keep track of, or we can just,
Oh, yeah, I guess I'm doing more of a percentage.
Yeah.
Okay, so just
What all?
if you roll your 20, if you get a 10 or below, you've weakened it.
12.
Okay, you've taken it out. It can no longer fire. It's a 50% thing if you get a good athletics check. Okay, so that one is completely out of commish. Go ahead and put a circle around it. That shows that it's done.
Dead.
So cross and a circle around the map.
Dead.
All
That
right.
one not done right there?
No, that one's just.
That one's
can't
just,
move.
you can't move. Lenny, you threw
I'm-
yours too, right? You're
no,
throwing yours?
I'm gonna throw it like dead nuts into the center of the army when I get like within. Yeah, like when I get like 20 feet away, I'm just gonna like underhand it, like throw it straight back. Yeah, almost like a bowling ball, but I don't want to roll it because I don't
Like
want it
kinda-
to lose momentum.
Like kind of like a
No
softball.
friction resistance.
So
The
like
only
a-
resistance is the meat
Like-
flesh of
So
the
like a
army.
softball.
Like like exactly like a softball. And I've got two of them.
Headshot.
Oh boy. Okay. You throw both of them?
Yeah, eventually, but if I don't, I have to take one per turn.
Oh, so you're only throwing one right now?
Just throw one right now. And
Okay.
When I get closer.
Go ahead.
Maybe even when
Athletics
it's
check.
almost even a melee attack, but just to let go of it.
All right, go ahead. Do your athletics check.
Luck. How do you use the luck?
It's your second luck.
Yep, I got one more after this. Alright.
Finally, a roll again.
16. All right, you successfully throw it pretty low to the ground, and it skips once before it hits the army. It jumps, it kind of skips over the first like few lines, and it just and lands and rolls over like I'm gonna say like 10, 15 guys. If you have it rolling like that. The screaming has started now. A lot of battle cries. A lot of people are starting to like. You hear that scared tone in their yells.
Once they break rank, let them flee. There's no need to chase them.
No.
Okay, Thomas.
Go, Thomas.
Alright, I'm going right to like this one, and I'm just gonna rip the catapult off and start.
You haven't reached them yet.
Yeah, we're still at the.
Alright.
You're charging to the armies right
We'll
now.
charge to the men to it.
Okay, so you're gonna kick through
Just
and
like
kick out to the
clothesline. Just go get low to the ground and clothesline.
I would be careful of that. Your golem isn't the most.
Alright.
It's not the most balanced.
I'll just kick him.
It's not the most coordinated.
I'll just kick him.
Okay. Davin, I believe it's up to you now, or
Wait, do I have to roll?
no? You don't have to roll for kicking through little ants on the ground. Crumps did the oh that's right. Him and Davin charged through. Okay, so actually now it's the army.
Not broken or will to fight yet.
All right, I'm gonna roll for each
They were trained well.
Roll for morale.
for morale. It's still early. They're still good. They've surprisingly they are not totally surprised by you guys.
Another 20 goals and come and slash that rank.
Never walking, remember?
They'll get them eventually.
They do have a 50-footer with them.
You think that would be enough to like, you know, I'm not gonna fight this battle. I'm not, so.
All right, so I'm rolling for each of the armies that are near there to see if they even hit you guys. And two of them are aiming at the front two of y'all. So Davin and Crumps, respectively on either side.
I'd love to see them try.
Okay, Crumps, you're gonna get hit
Yeah, they gotta
by.
make a
couple of
constitution
constitution
check
check
before they can even
attack
attack
me.
him.
Oh, okay. Well, I rolled low numbers anyway, so it doesn't matter. But Crumps, you're getting hit by arrows.
Uh-oh.
The black missiles.
What's arrow damage? Is that 6?
Yeah, 1d6.
Can I get a 6, please? Oops. All right. Okay. Oh wow. All right. You're taking 6 damage.
Oh, that's not bad. You're fine, Crops. Walk off.
Okay. You did not hit high arrows. And the other thing that there's another group in there. I'm gonna see if they can get this. They are prepared with grappling hooks, but they do not manage to get grappling hooks on.
And now they have exposed that they have grappling hooks.
Davin, they don't. Yeah, and you guys are still charging through also.
Just wrecking as many as we can.
Actually, I'm just gonna need you. As long as I'm gonna have you guys roll for them grappling onto you.
Okay.
Just don't. If you don't roll below. Just don't roll below a 12.
Whenever you get grappling hooks on, you just grab the grappling hooks at the golf, grab the grappling hook, and just.
Alright, you guys got that though?
Yes.
Okay, so now it's back to you guys. Dang it, I lost track. The mangonels fire already?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, they did.
I thought that.
I'm gonna give the two in the back a chance to fire.
Well, if we're within, are we within
Yeah,
60 feet yet?
Yeah.
We're in their army. Why are
You
we
have four. You have four like things of arms between you guys.
Yes.
But
Like
we're
all in one line. Like 1, 2, 3.
They've all been ordered to guard the mangonels. They're all lining up.
Man, this
So
is
we can
terrible.
go around them.
They're
Because
just spread out around it.
Wait,
How are the armies
The house-
organized right
yeah.
now? I think that's what we're having issues with.
because they can't. I mean, they can't be all.
It's not in a straight line. Like they've kind of got like a semicircle deal like around the mangonels.
So we're not within 60 feet yet of any mangonel yet, is what you're saying.
Not yet. Next turn, the front guys you will be.
Okay.
I am, because I charged through it.
Okay, no, we'll just go. Go. Roll mangonel.
Okay. Only two of them though, because I'm gonna say the front.
Well, also destroy one.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
And one can't move, so.
Well,
He can still fire in the same direction.
Yeah, let's shift direction, guys.
All right. Okay. We got 16. So that's a hit on who's up front now.
Devin can't be targeted unless they make a
I was
constitution
charging.
saving throw.
I'm gonna say they're probably still going for you though,
I was charging through their
Oh, that's
army.
fine.
because they've hit you.
Okay.
They need their confidence boost. Like we hit that one. Just go after that one again.
Alright, that's fine.
All right. So rolling 5.
Yep.
Or no, it's only 2 of them that attack you. Oh, 5d3. Yeah. Only one of them hit, so it is 20, 30, or 3 rather.
33?
Or, what am I saying? Oh, 23. Wait, sorry, I just messed up my counting.
We can do math. Come on, we can do it.
20, 30, 38, 44.
What number did you roll?
10, 10, 8, 7, 6.
Jeez, dude. 44?
44 damage to your golem. What's he down to? Did I do that wrong?
Yeah.
10,
Because
10.
your max damage is only going to be 50.
What did I, wait,
You
what
said
is
876, that's
I did 10, 10.
7, so 43 I think is what you...
Okay, 43 is what I was saying, yeah. We're gonna go right to the 2 out front.
Make sure
We're
you...
gonna go right to the 2 out front.
Yeah.
That would be Davin and Crumps.
That
What do you want to do? I'm gonna say you guys are into like the. We probably are in like the between the second and third like kind of platoons that have set up.
Devin?
I guess I'm just gonna keep charging through them, popping them out of the way.
Okay.
Is there an updated map I can kind of see of how they're laid out?
Yeah.
Oh,
Do
dude.
this.
Just charge through them and kill them.
I have an idea.
Oh, God.
You have sex with all the...
Bobby's ready.
No, what is it on Futurama? The mind is willing, but the body is fleshy.
Attack my snooze.
Nice.
That one's weak.
Looking for some fate.
What is
This
this?
might be a Twilight period.
Of course, oh,
Second
don't
turn,
even
King
it's
Temper.
fine.
Has anyone seen the new Mad Max since I've been talking about
I
it?
saw the spy last night.
So, is that the one with
So you guys are coming through here. It's kind of they're kind of staggered like semicircles like that.
Okay,
so
Really?
Jason
So
Statham
we're
was
right
right
here.
here.
That is not to scale by the way. So
So if I was to run,
That huge.
Oh, I dropped.
and instead of running all the way through, I kind of
Let's run in opposite directions around the line.
I kind of slid to kick up sand in the air.
What you guys should
So
do
you
is
couldn't see
have like
people
have
behind
like a
you.
side of the rope to DJ, then like each of you run on either side of the rope.
Oh
Just
yeah,
like
like rake through them.
Yeah.
if you guys had a big enough rope.
How things are...
I have a grapple.
See what happens? I told you not to smoke off like a bit of
Come on, man.
No guys, I'm just saying.
How much do you have left though, really?
I have a grappling
I'm
hook.
down to 6 inches.
I-
The rope was
What?
too long. I thought the rope was like 100
That was
feet.
like 60 feet.
I just guys, the strength of that rope is not going to hold up against more than maybe the
Someone-
front line
someone
of
just put
people.
this-
But that's why they just go across the heads of people. Like,
That's why Lennon needs to use his get his grappling hook to the
Cast
me.
darkness on the rope.
I'll disguise myself as a rope.
What?
He's gonna disguise himself as the rope.
we're just charging through, okay? We're trying to, basically right now, we're just trying to break morale. You know, we're not gonna kill all these guys,
Can we
obviously.
see like an
Can I
obvious
cast silence somewhere
leader?
so they can't
Like,
hear
is there someone
anything?
leading
And
these
then
troops?
just kidding.
It's multiple leaders for kind of like each platoon, and the guy that's the guys that are over the mangonels.
Can
They're
I-
spread out.
Can I cast silence on one
There's
of
not
the
one guy.
places to break their morale even more because they can't hear anything?
Or you can disrupt the like communications.
That's actually not a bad idea.
That would work.
Alright.
But you have to be within. I mean, if you're within how
Within
long?
5 feet. You have to be within
If you're
5
within
feet.
30 feet, you'll probably do enough damage.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. If you're close enough to cast silence, you could just kill the guy.
Hey, stop it!
Or even worse. Even worse, do both. No. Then finish.
Oh, that would be quiet.
That reminds me of the Game of Thrones episode. Like, whenever you see a battle scene where all the sound is completely gone out in way, like to make way for sad battle music, then you know someone's about to die.
Yeah.
The ending of that episode was.
Pay attention. All right. Okay, so you guys are charging through. I've given you the idea of the lines that you're charging through. And I believe it is time once again. Go ahead and roll your saving throws to see that grappling hooks do not grab onto you. 12 or lower, nobody grabs
So
on.
a dex saving throw or a strength saving throw? Or...
Nothing, just 12. This is based on
Third.
it's flat, yes.
13.
12 and lower, they grab on.
I got two.
The 13.
Now, if they got a nat 20%, like, what do you think that would do?
If you got a nat 20,
If they got a nat 20 on the grappling hooks, if I'm rolling for
No,
grappling,
you're rolling for us. We are trying to prevent the grappling hooks. So your nat 20 is actually for you preventing the grappling hooks.
yeah, they're all trying to throw grappling hooks onto you guys, like try
So I
to.
would imagine you grab the grappling hooks and
yeah, I really did roll
roll
a nat 20.
You did?
Yeah, I rolled a nat 20.
Nice. Yeah. So one grappling hook it comes lands perfectly where you want it to go, right on the top of your golem's head. The rope is right in range. You wait for the guy to climb a little bit, and then you do what?
Well, I have the goal to rip the grappling hook, pull up the rope, pull up the rope, just kind of like wrap his finger around the rope and then just kind of squeeze the guy off, and then just and then grab the rope end where the metal ends on the other end, and then you just try to swinging around the jagged like grapple hook.
It's probably good for one kill. And then
Yeah.
his head.
Well, it might get a couple.
They're not that big. It's probably like, yeah,
They're 20 feet, so.
it's probably like the size of like an orange. The head is in his hands.
That's a good one.
Okay, so you swinging that around. You do feel it snag on one guy. It's like fishing.
Is he still in the air?
You gotta bait.
You
gotta bait the
hooked
hook.
him.
You gotta bait. Corey, you gotta bait the hook.
Now you get someone bigger with that.
Yeah, and then I'll swing his
Just use his body.
flailing body to hit someone else. No, actually, he'll like raise it up off like the crowd of people, kind of get a good whip, and then hurl it towards
Actually-
one of the mangonels.
Actually, really what I imagine is him like swinging around so bad because the thing's like embedded in his skull that it, like rips the spinal column out.
Body just flies off.
Flies off. It's like a skull and a spine.
But then he flings out a mangonel.
Okay. It doesn't do any damage to the mangonel, but it does splatter blood all over it and scares the guys a little.
We're trying to destroy morale here.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So you guys, who failed on their saves?
I did too.
Thomas, you didn't. Okay. And Crumps, did you roll?
No.
Crumps, roll 20. Okay. They did not land on you. You dodged all there. So everybody who landed on you guys,
Yes.
roll a 6-side, and that's how many guys latched onto the golem.
3.
Got you.
Jason, you gotta roll
Say
6
damn,
dice.
that's
Oh,
good.
what am I doing?
6-sided die. Whoever rolled less than 12,
That was just
roll 6-sided dice. Or roll 6-sided dice to see how many guys latched onto your golem with grappling hooks.
One.
Okay.
Guys, where are you?
Okay.
I'm taking my spear and just like, this is a spear. I'm sticking, jabbing, like, oh!
Okay. Okay, so you guys are still going through.
It's in the rock. I'm just, you just, what did you say?
Do you guys want to do anything at this point? It's now y'all's turn, so
Alright, I'm gonna pick up the mangonel and just charge through the army.
you're not there yet.
Wait,
Your next turn, you will reach the mangonel.
I was already on my way to the mangonel last
I know, but you guys are like in between like the second and third armies. So next turn, you will reach the mangonels.
Okay. I am just having my golem just continue to like stalk through people, and I'm taking my spears and trying to climb up, and I'm stabbing them, trying to stab them in the face.
Can I like grab like the grappling hooks that are on DK? Just
You're far away, remember you ran ahead. I think
Okay.
it's a million now.
But I'm still gonna get there just as quick as you can.
Well, you're ahead of me. It doesn't matter. I'm fine. I'm gonna stab all those people anyway.
Okay, that's fine. So you may,
Alright, can I pick up a guy and throw it at the mangonel?
if you want, it's just
There's
gonna.
a handful of guys just hurling at the mangonel.
Okay, reach down.
16.
All right, you
Is
have
it a
athletics.
plus?
Athletics.
17.
Okay, you managed to chuck like a few guys into your hand, just clutch them. One of them just dangling by his leg, like throw it over at the mangonels, and you hear three distinct thuds. They smash against the wood. And a couple of the guys are getting away from it. They're looking really distressed at the mangonels, pretty grossed out.
Seeing their comrades and friends being flung at them.
Okay, Davin, what do you want to do?
I guess I'll just continue charging through them.
Okay, you guys will permanently all reach them the next turn,
Okay.
but they are going to now launch arrows at all of you since you're all in range.
There's no way they can't hit me.
And, do this, yeah. Everybody roll their 20
Dex
for
saving throws?
yeah, dex saving throws.
6.
I'm gonna use a luck point.
You don't have those. Who got less than 12?
16.
Oh,
DJ?
yes.
Lorian? You got anybody else got less than 12?
Nope.
Did you roll prompts?
How far below a 12 do we?
Oh, hold on.
How far below a 12 do I need to be concerned? Because like a nat 1, what would that be?
Hypothetically speaking.
I'm just on that.
I'm
You're
really,
taking.
I'm really arrogant right now with the guys climbing, so I've really exposed myself to the arrows and I'm like lunged out, like stabbing them.
All right, you're take two 6-sided.
Okay.
Roll
Wait.
those. That's your damage. You're taking from arrows.
Wait, how close am I then? Because they're both going to the main now.
Probably like 50 feet. And I'm gonna say you drop your spear.
For my turn, just throw my other boulder.
Spear.
You drop your spear.
Wait,
Do you guys hear me?
Yeah.
At least you didn't lose your hand.
Well, because you got hit in the middle of like trying to poke down at some people, and so it just like falls down to the ground 20
Good
feet.
thing you have the backup spear.
Actually, all you have left is the bravado sword. I believe your weapon, right?
Yes.
Okay. Which is okay.
I guess no one can hear me now.
you want me to give you my club?
No, I'll just get my gold.
I don't even know why I have a
I'll just put
club.
my gold and pick my spear out. Oh man.
You're gonna have him reach down.
Mine reach down just fine.
Yeah.
Okay. Your golem is reaching down to it means he's lowering himself to the ground to get your spear and look for it. Go ahead and roll for perception to see if you're even able to see it amongst the men.
Cheese.
14.
Okay, you do see it,
There it is.
but
That didn't hit what I
4.
wanted to. So.
There we go, 14.
That's better. Alright, you got it.
No, I was just making sure it was. I was doing 3. I was making sure it wasn't like anything crazy. But there are 3 guys that have 3 more guys have crawled onto the arms
Okay.
as he's reaching down, and they're trying to crawl up the golem
Okay.
by hand.
Can't think on, just go.
You can. You got 3 guys in the arms, and you have 3 guys crawling at the ropes.
Alright, I'm just having to
Just do
stop
a wiggle
waving his
dance.
arm.
Just do a wiggle dance. Just start the wiggle.
All right, they're holding on.
He's just gonna wave his arms wildly around.
Holding on to-
Two of them
Wait.
fly off.
Wait, holding on to what? Isn't it just
His arms.
clay rock?
It's jagged. It's like
Okay, good.
so. 1 guy's still on the arm, and 3 guys are on the ropes.
Alright.
Okay, who's next? Crumps.
Crumps.
Who wants to do something? You guys are
I
the
think we
next
just
turn.
want to charge towards the
Yeah.
bank now. I think
All right.
that's the general consensus.
All right. In that case, It is now the next turn.
Where are the other 20?
DJ, did you take your damage?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Are those 20 golems here yet?
If you want to take a look back, you can.
I do.
All right, roll 20. Perception.
To see 20 feet and a 50-foot golem, I need to.
No, just to see what you can see.
10.
You see nothing.
They're gone.
All right, no, you do see them. They are still going very slow, and they are not near the army yet.
They're actually headed towards the city. They have no business with these men.
Okay, that's fine.
All right. Okay, so it is now the turn. You guys have now reached the mangonels. The guys at the mangonels all are just staring up at you like your shadows are over them. They're like, ah, ah! They're just like, they run off into the desert.
Tearing the pieces, the mangonels to pieces.
I'm gonna pick one up and just bulldoze through the army.
What's the morale looking like with these men?
They're pretty shaken up. They just have like these massive giants charge through their ranks pretty easily.
You just you take one of the long pieces of wood of the mangonel, just run it horizontally against the ground, and just like cut another swath of people.
These things are on wheels, so I'm gonna say you can almost push it like those little play golf carts, or those play lawnmowers.
It's even a bigger one.
Yeah.
You know what to do, Thomas.
All right, so you're starting to push it. It's just rolling over. It's a little taller, so people get knocked down and it goes over them with the wheels. Anybody that's under the wheels are unfortunate enough to be squished in half by the wheels.
I make sure that my golem step, because I assume the wheels are like to the side of his feet, so anyone who goes under the catapult just gets stomped on.
So all the people that are like laying opposite on the
Yeah.
ground from
Like a
you're just
shuffle.
squishing them.
Like a shuffle.
Okay, so Thomas is just causing massive casualties.
Are these guys giving up yet? My God, it's just an absolute
No.
slaughter.
This is all happening too quick. Like they're like shaking. They don't even know what's going on right now.
Do I have to roll for that? Or am I just-
No, you don't. Who's next? You guys have reached the mangonels. He's pushing one of the mangonels like a little like play lawnmower and just running over people.
Oh my god.
Honestly, I saw 5 big golems wrecking my friends like this, and I saw 20 more golems and a 50-foot one marching to me. It wouldn't take much for
Alright,
me to
go.
start running and be like, yeah, you know what, I don't think I'll live to fight another day, so.
Well, this is happening after you guys do your round of turns. They
Only
haven't.
like a minute
Yeah, this is happening very quickly.
in. Energy.
Shouldn't that break morale even quicker though? You just
Alright.
lost like a whole division
DJ,
of
you
troops.
get the toy golf cart or whatever.
I'm getting my own golf cart.
You grabbed one too. Okay. Which I believe there's only 4 working ones now.
That's fine.
So, okay, so you guys, you're doing the same thing?
Yeah,
You're just mowing them down?
zagging in and out and punishing as many
We're
people.
going side to side. We're just going through everyone.
There's a wave of people trying to run away from your play lawnmower mangonels.
Let me grab one, it's fun!
And then that's when he slings the rocket.
What kind of paladin are you?
The one that fights
Enjoy
soldiers.
killing.
Well,
I mean, you need to have your goal and hold a guy above there, then launch the mangonel and just go.
that sounds like something Thomas would do.
Yeah.
All right, what are you guys doing? The rest of you guys?
My guy's gonna throw his last boulder, or mangonel boulder,
Yeah.
towards just a bunch of people.
You just aiming for casualties. All right.
Actually,
All right. You're so close. I'm not even
is
making you
there
up.
like a cavalry unit anywhere? Like,
These are all men on foot. There's all men
is
on
there
foot.
anyone on a horse that I can see?
No. These are all men on foot that is expected to come and well,
Take
you'll
a
find out.
little water and.
I want to make a perception check
To see if there's any horsemen.
What do you say?
to see if there's any particular group of units that look better armed, better equipped than
Very
the
smart.
rest.
Okay.
15.
Okay. They're within the ranks towards the back and between the mangonels and the rest of the army. You can see there are some individuals that are surrounding the guys that are surrounding them are not going out and attacking. They're just defending these men.
How far away is that from me?
You're not far. Like you could easily get there in like one move.
Okay, well, I'm going to take the boulder and actually hurl it dead nuts towards that particular group of units.
That will take an athletics check aiming specifically for them.
Fair enough. Ooh, 10.
10, 20s on it.
I Come on, like
Yeah, dude.
Okay.
All right, you
Wait, no, sorry. The luck, actually, it's almost like a game that you need to take the higher of the rolls.
yeah, so
So
that's
it's still-
It doesn't matter. You do launch the boulder. It goes. It looks like it's going right towards them. A little bit of wind comes in last minute, curves it.
Oh.
This massive boulder, and it lands on the guys. Some of the guys guarding these men. They've now realized that you've spotted them. Now Davin and I believe Crumbs also. You guys have to go in this round.
Take some more.
What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm just gonna bring them around. I'm just gonna grab one of them. I'm gonna grab 2 guys.
I do kind of, I do point those guys out to the rest of the crew and say, my action.
Okay.
I just want my clay golem to grab 2 guys. One of them, he's gonna pick them both up by their heads. One of them is just gonna kind of. He's gonna bite one head off
What?
and then throw it down the right.
The golems don't have mouths.
Bash its head on its face.
That's a. Okay, you know what? That's just an artist depiction. The dog should not spend the time to put mouths on these things.
So the 2 was like, you know what, that's a little too much.
Okay, out of this, I grab like, I just want to break the rank. I'm gonna grab 3 of them, put them in my hands like this, and just
Just snap them in half.
Make a human centipede,
and then just like kind of hurl them down the range.
Okay.
Hurl torsos into the
I'm
ground.
taking that into account. Davin, what are you doing?
Alright.
I will just continue charging through them.
You've reached the mangonels at this point if you'd like, or you can still go through
Use
more
it as
army.
a toy
I'm going through
lawnmower.
more army.
So you're gonna reverse track and just go through more of the army.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're stomping through them. All right. At this point, the army has realized that they are utterly outpowered completely, and they are now trying to regroup in 2 separate spots on either side of you guys to form their groups to get out of there. They're starting to get out of there.
All right.
Trying to.
I guess my thing is to grab.
I'm stopping.
Let's
I'm
attack those.
stopping.
Let's attack those guys that are good. Like the guys that are armored.
How many of those men are there?
It looked like it was like a handful. It looked like it'd be like between 5
press
and
the
5 and
advantage.
8.
I'm not gonna fight Rowdy, man.
Thomas, let's press the advantage.
I know. Penis is like, yeah, I'm gonna jam my penis. Yes.
Okay, anyway.
Me and Thomas will press the advantage.
So you guys are which group are you going after? They went to from where you are going. They went to the left and to the right. So what are you guys doing?
Whenever
I'll go to the left.
our side does decorated,
Well, they went to the left, so.
Alright, going.
Alright. Can I take one of the grappling hooks off and kind of like wrap it up and take it with me?
If you want, yeah.
Okay.
I actually kind of forgot about those guys. They
Need that head.
the other guy kind of fell off in the midst of you.
Just trying to sneak down the road
He's
very
like-
quietly and sneak off.
Yeah, they've definitely left. They realized that staying on you was not
I
worth
see
it.
him, but I let him
Huh?
on. I see him, but I let him on.
I squeezed out.
Thomas comes on.
You missed one.
Oh, wait a second.
I got it, don't worry.
Davin,
Yes.
you had a grapple onto you too, didn't you?
Yes, I had one.
Roll to see if. Just give me a roll. Flat. Yeah, it's fine.
15.
Okay. You see him, and he seems to have snuck under the armpit of the golem, like like on a side where you couldn't see him.
Sulfuric rock. That's
But you see his foot sticking out. You can tell that he's holding on, like he's trying to hide between the arm between you and him.
Okay.
So whatever you want to do.
Have the golem just.
he's going completely to the dark
Is
side.
that far,
Grab
thing?
There goes Davin's. Just
You toss him
Try
off.
to
Yeah,
okay,
toss them
see how far you can hurl them.
Alright, you toss him off, and you hear a thud in the sand.
Use a strength check to see how far you can go.
Okay, you guys have your little lawnmowers. The mangonels are still left there, actually, broken and the working ones.
Davin, come with me.
I follow Lorian.
I'm gonna go have to talk to that stupid wizard.
He's a sorcerer.
Well, yeah, okay.
You can use these mangonels for the final assault, the ones that are still.
Aren't there
in the city.
wasps on the road, if I remember correctly? Aren't there wasps on the road to way back to?
Or I got chased by something on the way. but I don't
No,
remember.
remember, because he.
I dropped a torch.
Yeah, and there's like holes on the road.
That's
that
right.
there's wasps.
Those retreating men are gone.
That's very good, Thomas.
Those retreating men are probably gonna die. So I head towards Hadaj.
Okay.
I'm not very happy with him right
First of all, where are you guys going? So you two are going to the left where the decorated men are. Lorian?
Dilly.
Yeah.
Or yeah, so Thomas and Lay are going just to so, quote unquote press the advantage. Lorian, you're going towards Hadaj.
Yes, with that.
Davin, you're going with him?
Yep.
Okay. And what are you doing, Crumbs?
I'm gonna pick one of the decorators. And I'm gonna do like a
To that
I'm gonna do like a discus throw, spin around.
I'm gonna pick up some of the
and
mangonel ammunition that's flying around.
now. These two are having way too much fun.
And start hurling them
Wait,
at the
no.
retreating troops.
Are you guys laughing maniacally while this is happening?
I'm gonna put one of the guys on a mangonel and just go ding and it goes.
No, but you do. My cheeks are kind of rosy with the prospect of being taller than everyone else in the battlefield.
I can see everything!
Alright, so you guys are going, minus you two who are slaughtering the routed men.
Yeah.
The rest of you are going towards Hadaj.
Yes.
I'm gonna go ahead and say you guys get towards him. You're close to him now. So what do you want to do?
Fire everything!
What is this, Star Trek?
Your golem looks at you stupidly. What?
I thought you said they don't have mouths.
Yeah.
How can you say what?
The look on his face, I guess.
You can see this eyes.
He made like a groan inside of his body.
Sounds like an earthquake, dude. Your goal vibrates.
Really poop.
Alright. What are you doing?
Where were you?
The dog pulls out his giant horn to yell through. And he tells you guys you did fantastic. Very, very good control of the golems. He knew you could handle it, didn't need him out there. He just wanted to observe.
Okay. So why didn't you come attack?
He said he wasn't ready to do that. He wanted to observe first.
Talking
His real
about
attack.
loot possibly could have lost valuable military assets.
Yeah, what would have happened if one of us would have died because you held it? We're clearly better than anything you've got out here.
He tells you he's allowing you along for this journey out of mercy and just kind of,
Mercy.
being nice and generous.
How far away are we?
You want to try something?
Now Skeeter, there you go, buddy.
I am throwing my grappling hook up there, trying to latch on, and I'm going to pull like a Legolas move, kind of, with my grappling hook, and obviously he's going to be trying to attack me, and I'm going to be like scurrying around like some sort of like ferret or something, trying to climb my way up
Yeah.
there.
Right.
Wait a second. You're okay.
TJ,
So you're gonna throw your grappling hook about 50 feet
Yes.
to try
I'll
to
get as
lash.
close as, no, I'll have my golem charge forth, and then I'll throw the grappling hook.
Okay, you realize he has complete control over all these golems,
Then I
right?
jump off the golem, and what happened?
You're jumping down 20 feet.
I'm climbing down respectfully.
Okay, he looks at you and says, "Are you tired of using the golem?"
No, I just need to stretch my legs a little bit. I'm a little sore up here. I mean, I'm sitting on a rock. You gotta understand, it's not comfortable.
I could have made some improvements there. He kind of checks his own seat.
He has like a little indention of the rock and it's like a bed of mud.
He's like,
rock. You understand that my bosom is a little, my butt is a little sore.
I'm a little bonier than the rest of you guys.
Yeah. So, please.
Actually, he doesn't know those notes because he has scales. But anyway, so okay, he kind of dismisses you, and he says, so your friends are going to continue killing routing men.
Yeah, but they're kind of hard to control.
He tells you he doesn't think that maybe they're a good fit for who he wants to be left in this world.
That is really rich coming from you, sir. We're not going to get into this whole debate again because we've debated plenty, but I don't know if you're one to be making more judgments.
Trust me, I'm awful Google. Get on his.
Oh, Google.
I'll be really evil to get on his good side, then I kill him.
Devin and Crumbs,
I'm following your lead.
it's been a pleasure.
I'm doing whatever that or Warren's doing.
Bless me, good sir. And I charge.
Riley, go with him.
20-foot golem.
Hold on, you're running towards the 50-foot golem surrounded by like
Wait,
a bunch of
Riley,
other
go.
20-foot
I've
golems.
got hijacks. I could probably die.
Riley, go with him. Play music.
I'll charge the DeLorean.
You're jumping off your golem also.
Yes.
I'm just gonna let you both have climbed down.
And I look at Crumbs before I charge. Make sure the song is worth our glory. And we charge.
Jeez. Okay, so you're drawing your bravado sword.
No, I picked my spear up.
Yeah, he
The
did.
battle's long been
Yeah,
routed.
remember he did.
Oh yes, that's right. I forgot about that.
And I'm like, during the whole time, like, my idea is when I'm climbing up, to use the grappling hook and use the spear as kind of like a pole vault to continue to maneuver my way up this golem, this 50-foot golem. I know. I'm not asking for like a easy. I imagine this isn't gonna be easy.
Okay, so
Wait.
I'm gonna say you get to the foot of his golem, and as you're running towards him, it's almost like watching like a car off in the distance. It's like slowly getting towards him. He just looks down at you, and he actually reaches down to pick you up with his open palm.
Does he know of my intentions yet, or is this?
He's just reaching down to pick you up. He's allowing you to step into the palm of his golem.
You know, he could lift you up 75 feet in the air.
I'm right behind the DeLorean too.
Okay, so you guys are okay.
Do you have any more of that sanctuary? That's gonna work really well.
Yeah, I'll cast Sanctuary again.
On
I'll cast it on me. Well, I can heal you if you.
Be crushed
Yeah.
by rock.
Wait, what was that?
no, kill me!
Wait, what was
That was Ankus's little love partner.
Yeah,
It was like just got like beaten by a bunch
Oh,
of
yeah.
pieces.
That's a J.
Johnny?
I'm pretty sure if I cast Fairy Fire,
It's Johnny Yellow.
it illuminates everything and it gives us advantage on the illuminated targets.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know how you don't just see what's right in front of you, but
I just step onto the palm.
I'll step on the palm too.
okay. He holds you out, just like below, like arms straight out and below his head.
Okay.
And he looks. He says, "Why do you wish to attack me?"
And just jump down, because.
And I start running up the arm. I'm not going.
I started springing my golem over there because I was thinking what's gonna happen.
Wait, hit the 50-foot golem leg.
Immediately, your golem stops moving, and you need to make a dex saving throw to see that you don't get thrown off.
Wait, turn invisible because he won't know what's going on.
Wait, so he just said I wasn't fit, but yet he was letting his golem continue to throw the boulders after retreating in.
Well, he said that wasn't his.
And he's
Fight
kind of
there.
just letting you guys go.
Alright, are we heading back?
They're like feral dogs, man.
Yeah, he's not really messing with you guys. You're just
I'm walking back.
tearing stuff up, but
Walking back.
It's
so
casually walking back.
you.
I'm running up the arm at this point. Like, I'm in the hand, I'm like
I know.
running up. Ah! About a bless or something, maybe?
God bless me, DJ.
Ah!
I radiate with the holiness of Bahamut.
Hey, DJ, I think you split out one of my nuts.
Wait, I have an
Wait.
idea. I have an idea.
That was one time.
Dude, I have a perfect idea.
What?
No, it's not right. If I casted darkness in front of my golem, then charge the
Wait a second.
50-foot golem.
So, can I have control back my golem? I won't charge anymore. I have another idea.
The worst idea.
Yeah, no, your golem is just frozen completely, and you have to take damage by the way for falling 20 feet.
Dylan? Take me to one of the catapults right now.
Alright.
I'm just gonna roll this and see what this goes.
So I was already walking back.
I want to load myself on the catapult.
No, wait, I'll launch us both because I have slow fall.
Oh!
Nice.
wanna
Did
go as fast
you take
as
damage
possible.
yet?
2d6.
What?
2d6. That's a minus sign.
That's a 1.
6.
Alright, let's go.
Chelsea up.
I'm gonna like put on the
This is it. This is the glory card.
Gloria. Corey, come
Wait,
on.
hold on. What was one of Winnie's ideals?
I got you for
Shade punch.
I got it
Yes.
Okay, so are we loaded up?
Yeah.
You're in a catapult.
Damn it.
We're gonna okay.
I do like a handshake to Naz.
Then let me go first.
We're you guys just load yourselves in the catapult. We're jumping over
We
to.
just launched together, so we can slow fall you both.
We just launched to Lauren.
What?
You must have a plan with that.
Yeah.
Maybe we're going right to Lorian. You guys are just loaded in the catapult. Davin, he is not looking at you, by the way. He's looking at Lorian.
I'm charging forth with my.
You're running down the golem's arm. As you get to the elbow, though, it is bent a little bit now.
I'm gonna like jump around and stuff.
So you have to start climbing his arm now.
I launched us both.
Wait. Before we go, I'm gonna cast Bardic Inspiration on myself.
Oh boy.
What's he doing?
I don't know. I like the flame. I like when Crumps has an idea.
This sounds fun.
It's just crazy.
Alright, I'm going with them.
Alright, so Lorian, you're climbing still,
Yes.
and a massive hand reaches over and picks you off of the arm by your arm and holds you in the air.
Can you make a deck saving throw to avoid this?
I mean, you could try.
A blast.
But you're climbing, you're going very slow right now.
Natural means still not enough.
It's a 5 or a 6. I got a 16.
A 16? Okay, he misses, but his hand is now in your way.
I'll climb that hand.
What's
No, like just like that, like Heil Hitler. So he just did like this. No, I'm gonna climb around the back of his arm now and try to climb up the back. I'm trying to avoid the hand.
Alright.
Okay, yeah, so you're on the underside now.
Wait, can I disguise myself as Lorian to confuse him?
I don't know if you've got.
I have a disguise kit, DJ.
We don't have enough time.
It's gonna take a lot of time.
Hold on, guys. I'm almost ready.
Alright, I pull up my backpack to the Bardic Inspiration whenever we're ready.
Okay, you guys are
I
sitting in
give
the
the golem
catapult.
a signal.
He's kind of lost sight of you. You're like on his elbow, and he's like, "Come on." Like,
Fine, we can cut to someone else while I'm climbing up.
that's okay. That's what I'm getting at. Lenny, are you gonna do anything, or are you still slaughtering men?
No, I'm turning around and I'm gonna use my golem to charge back, but I'm gonna say, "Don't worry, I'll come to your aid, Hadaj." And I'm gonna bluff check.
Do it.
No luck points.
16 plus
Oh my
23. 23 on my bluff.
Oh wow. All right. he doesn't see. He's like, good.
My loyalty lies with the greatest.
He doesn't pay you any attention. Now we're gonna Davin. Are you gonna try to climb, or
Just following me to.
he didn't pick you up with the hands. He's not looking at you. So if you want,
How far away is Dodge?
50 feet up.
We're at the base of the golem.
No, you are. He's
I'm not. I'm
yeah. He's on his arm.
You can just see me like scurrying
There's no
around.
players
Like
in
a
there.
ferret.
I'm gonna canyon.
1950J.
You want to go to somebody else while he's looking at this?
Alright, we're
Yeah.
about to launch us.
Yeah, let's go to these two. 'Cause
I'm curious about this.
I'm very curious.
Okay, Thomas and Crumbs.
Pull out my backpack and Bardic Inspiration and say, whenever you're ready.
I guess I give the guy at the golems a thumbs up.
Make sure you're in the mic. This is actually.
Give the golems a thumbs up.
Golems?
Wherever
Give
you're
the
ready.
golems a
Launch them.
Didn't they stop?
I don't know.
I thought he froze. I thought he froze those golems.
Hey, Dylan's did. His did.
Ah,
He's
okay.
getting direct attack.
That's right. Yeah. So he didn't freeze your golem.
Yes.
He's probably going to after this, by the way.
I can imagine.
So, as you give the thumbs up, the golem's fist comes straight down, hits the switch, pretty much to the point where it's no longer operable, but it launches you two straight in the air. And where did you aim at? I need you to roll to make sure you did that right.
Right at Hadaj.
Right at Hadaj.
Right at it.
Correctly.
All right, you need to both you or yeah, whoever aimed needs to roll for that. And I'll be generous on
Okay,
this
just
one
a
because
quick metagaming. So what's our plan after this?
We'll just kill the dodge.
As far as opening up the water bottle.
10.
We'll figure it out.
10.
Push.
you got 10?
Or, wait, what was that? A flat?
Athletics, no athletics.
11.
Okay. And that's good enough. I just want to make sure.
And we'll stop there.
Sounds good.
10.
What?
I like this one.
Oh, sorry, we'll go
Okay,
to you.
Davin?
These two are
We
flying
still have
in the
4
air.
more minutes, DJ.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but, you
you're
know,
gonna end on
it's
something.
increments.
Good
Increments.
cliffhanger like this. Alright, go ahead, Davin.
I'm gonna cast command on the 50-foot golem.
And we're going to be back to that description.
He has to make a wisdom saving throw, or else he has to do what I tell him to.
We just look something up.
His wisdom's gonna be like low.
It's a one-word command, but I can't tell him to kill himself.
Well, you can tell him to kill us. Alright, we'll stop there.
Okay.
That's a pretty good cliffhanger.
Yeah, so as Thomas and Crumps are airborne,
Davin is casting.
command on the 50-foot golem.
I'm running up the Lauren's running up the back of the golem, and
We need to get a.
Lenny has just promised him to become to his aid and is
Yes.
We
charging.
need to draw that. That is
all right, that's a good stopping point.
Thank you for joining us. Please tune in for the next session to find out what happens.